So I picked to make a video about my week 13 discussion post, which the brand that I chose was Vans, and talking, kind of about their brand identity and the history of the brand and stuff like that. Vans off the wall since 1966. So a little history about Vans. The company started in 1966 and it was called the Van Doren Rubber Company. And they, shortly after that, they coined the name House of Vans in the early 70s. So 4 or 5 years after they opened. And then, the logo that we know now, Vans off the wall, that came shortly after that in 1977. By the end of the 70s, Vans had over 70 stores just in California. They were selling the shoes and their products both in the United States and around the world, actually. And in 1984, they actually filed for bankruptcy with not being able to overcome the debt that they had. And after 3 short years, they were able to make a comeback from their $12 million that they were in debt. And in 1995, which this is kind of cool actually, I think it's cool anyways, they sponsored the Warped Tour concert series, which they soon overtook. So they sponsored it in 1995 and they overtook it in 2001. So just a few short years where they were sponsoring it, and now they own it. In 1998, they opened a one-of-a-kind indoor and outdoor skate park. It's located in Orange County, California. In 2004, they started offering custom vans. I think with the, quickly emerging internet and that kind of stuff, it really helped them push this idea of customization and being able to, make your own shoes, make it, truly your own shoes. While releasing many different styles, colors, patterns, the classic still seems to reign supreme. I know I have 3 or 4 different pairs of just the classic Vans myself, and then I have a couple pairs of the slip-ons. Yeah. So the next question is, when did I first engage with the brand? I guess I started, really liking Vans in like my early high school years, so like 2014-ish. Wow, actually that makes me feel really old. But around the 2014, 15, somewhere in there would be like my freshman, sophomore year of high school, and that's probably when I first really started liking Vans. But believe it or not, I didn't own my own pair of Vans until my freshman or sophomore year of college, so 2017-ish, is when I owned my first pair, and now I'm up to like 7 or 8. I would say that I do like shoes, so that's kind of a, that plays a big part in me owning Vans. But yeah, that's when I first discovered them, when I first engaged with them, and where I'm at now. When thinking about Vans, the first identity that I really associate with them is like being a skater, being out in the skate park, doing things outside. And I guess, obviously they opened their own skate park, but they really do market towards, the younger generation, kind of skater kids, really kind of that cool kid vibe, which I'm not a skater, but I just think they look cool because I like how versatile they are, because I can, wear them with just any kind of, pants, shorts, t-shirt, sweatshirt, or I wear them with my business casual clothes to work every day. maybe not every day, but a lot of times, you know, I can wear them with, you know, like a really nice shirt and like khaki pants, and it looks good. They are very versatile, and that's what I like about them the most. Sturkin and Cartwright say that identity is the product that we consume when we engage with the brand. And even though I don't necessarily identify with this skater, you know, image, the skater vibe, I think that there are a lot of people who do. I know, like that little skate park behind Taco Bell there, right by Sienna. I know I see a lot of kids there, you know, with their skateboards, with their bikes, and that kind of stuff. And that, you know, they're wearing their Vans and, you know, strutting their stuff, wearing their checkerboard stuff. And I think that that's really like their main marketing campaign, is like the people, you know, riding skateboards and the BMX biking and that kind of stuff. So a funny story that I have about Vans and you know, their brand and stuff. In high school, there was this one kid, and he had these Vans. They were pretty sick. They were, you know, like custom Vans, and they had like flames and checkered board on them, and they were really cool shoes. And he had a skateboard, you know, and he was like, oh yeah, I got these Vans on, I have this skateboard, I'm a skater dude, right? Hops on the skateboard and literally falls off in like 3 seconds. So that, yeah, that was so funny. A cool story that I have, this one's not funny like the other one, but it is cool. I got a pair of white Vans for Christmas. They're plain white, nothing on them. And I call up one of my friends that, you know, does custom shoes, and I'm like, hey, do you think you could customize me a pair of shoes? And he was like, yeah, like, what do you want on them? And I was like, literally whatever you want, like anything you want. And he goes, well, can you like give me just some color or something? So I picked teal, pink, and purple. Those are my 3 favorite colors. And he just went with that, and he has this airbrush set, and he airbrushed this really cool, you know, like airbrushy design on the base of the shoe, and then he did like the super scrolly design on the rest of the shoe. And yeah, so I'll include that picture right here. Vans off the wall since 1966.